Yes,
What
finally.
What they say?
This is the story with the young girl who was driving home, apparently, and she saw a toddler on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And then she, nobody saw it, but she saw it.
Got out.
And she pulled over, got out, called 911, and called a family member. They heard her talking to the kid, asking if it was okay, are you alone, or whatever. They never heard the kid, just heard her. And then the next thing you know, the police pull up and see her car on the side of the road with a wig left in there and her watch.
Wow.
So everyone was up in arms. We made a big deal about it because we said they never talk about when black women go missing. They always talk about when white women go missing.
We need this story to be known.
So every fraternity and sorority, she's an AKA because they showed some pictures of her with her pink and green and doing her sign.
Okay.
So they must have had Pan Hale out there because every time the news was out there, all the Divine Nine was standing behind.
Did get a letter from Vice President Kamala?
They probably called her and said, that's your sorority sister.
But it still seems fishy.
But hold on. So then everybody was combing the earth for this girl.
Looking out to see where she could be if she was abducted.
She shows up at home.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. She's safe. We thinking maybe she fought her attackers off. And
yeah.
They don't say nothing. They rush her to the hospital.
Yeah, to check.
Parents come on and say, don't say,
give us some privacy.
Give
us it out there for everybody to look and find.
Her boyfriend is all online talking about give her time. She had to fight herself off and give her a break. Everybody wants to give her a break. So we want to give her a break.
If there's any bruises.
So then at least we were like, well, can the police say something? Can somebody, what happened to the guys that come out and stand at the podium and the press asked them 150 questions?
And they answer what they can.
Well, we don't know. Carlee's
still investigating. We're still
nothing.
It could be foul play. We're not sure. We want to make sure we cover all angles.
So finally, her parents come out, probably because we bullied them to come out by saying, how dare you tell us to give you space
and stuff.
Her father sitting there look like he in outer space, like he don't even want to make eye contact with anybody. The mother crying and saying, it's an ordeal, it's good she's back. And the news reporter, you could tell, don't think the girl was kidnapped because she was like, so do you believe she had attackers? And the mom was like, yes. Like, well, how dare you ask me that question? Yes, we believe she had attackers. Now, from there, 1 million people who I guess, allegedly know the girl. Everybody's on the internet now. Her friends, her sorors, a girl that's seeing the guy who's supposed to be her boyfriend. She's not her. They broke up.
It's messy.
Apparently, one of her friends.
That's messy.
Said she can't hold it any longer. She wanted to come out and talk and speak on behalf and say, she told her not to say nothing, but she was seeing some guy, 17-year-old boy in a hotel, allegedly. And she didn't want nobody to know. So they said she Jussie Smollett the whole thing.
Oh.
But then her parents and the guy, the boyfriend said, what are y'all talking about? Well, we didn't break up. Y'all got all these speculations.
Jussie Smollett's family stuck with him, even though a lot of his was probably made up as well. But the family still stepped with him.
But they believe
they don't mean anything.
Yeah, they believe him.
You can believe a lot.
So it's so much. This is such a weird. And then I told you I saw the footage. You don't see a baby. You don't see another car.
You don't see her
you don't see anything. You just see her pulling over. She gets out, goes around. I believe I saw that. Gets into the car, her car, and then vanishes. So then you got the people who believe it was aliens that got her.
Because they didn't see nobody get out.
Then somebody said they may have seen an image or something coming from the bushes. And that might have grabbed her.
But what did her parents say? What was the purpose of
it? They don't know nothing. They say they don't know nothing.
Even come on.
They basically
we're waiting on really, really tight evidence and proof.
But then they was like, then there's some people who go online and say, what does it matter? She's safe now. It does matter. Let me tell you why it matters, you numbskulls.
Okay.
It matter for the ones that, and I want to tell the ones that's gonna get in our commenting section that says why y'all
Call us
care.
buckethead.
Because I don't feel like calling you a moron. Then I'll do it now.
This is the disclaimer, the
Yes.
moron disclaimer.
Here's my disclaimer, because I'm not going to answer you, you dumb dummies. If you get in my comment and say, "What does it matter?"
That's not
I'm
right.
answering you now.
That's not right. You
You
know
are
his
a
name.
moron.
Okay.
So I'm answering all lines right now at the same time.
You're telling us.
This is why it matters.
Why it matters.
Numbskulls.
Okay. For how many?
A toddler walking on the highway matters.
Okay.
Whether it's with somebody who was part of this whole thing, because he could have ran out in the middle of the highway.
That's an important part of the.
Or if it's a sex trafficking thing.
Two.
Two. It matters that there's sex trafficking young girls in Alabama.
Number three. You even said it earlier.
Also,
we always get mad because Black women are important.
It matters
in the
because
news
we
missing.
keep talking about how y'all never put Black women when they missing, and then if she's a Jussie Smollett, they're gonna be like, "Well, what is this now?" Every time we put y'all on there, y'all lying.
Like the boy that cried wolf. There's really a wolf. No, we don't believe you now.
So it matters because we don't get that much press often. So if we are getting it, it does matter.
At our attention.
It matters because of all the hours the police put, and there's really missing people who we know of one that was yesterday. They found them, thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
But that's the manpower that
costs
into
money.
Real missing people.
That costs money. And she's part of a big sorority, which our vice president is also a member of. So you got your sorors looking for you as well, hurting that you may be abducted for somebody.
Yeah.
He could be violating her.
Yes.
That matters too.
What doesn't matter, and I agree, if it's a mental issue and she never was abducted, that's fine. Just let us know.
I agree. I would
be sympathetic if she has some mental problems.
I would argue to say that does matter.
Why?
Because
the parents didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're keeping it private, but we really got to stress a lot of people are having some mental illness issues, and we need to hopefully be real and transparent so others who are going through that
you're right.
know what to do.
Or if it's not a mental issue, but you know it's something else going on,
drug related,
you need to say something.
Yeah. If it's foul play.
Like the guy that got choked out in the subway. Remember that guy? See what we got to file an update on that. Remember the white guy, the ex-Marine?
Oh, yeah.
But see, nobody talked about the fact that he banging on the door and threatening other people and all this. That just made it seem like he was a Michael Jackson impersonator who walked on the...
come along.
This man walks on the train and he gets choked out.
He was just asking for food.
But nobody talks about him banging at the door.
What is Floyd?
Yeah. Now, when it does matter, it's like the George Floyd.
Yes.
Cares that he was trying to do a counterfeit video.
Yes.
You put your knee on his for 8 minutes.
Thank you.
See, sometimes it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So that's your disclaimer for those of you who are acting like, oh, that's not you shouldn't.
Yeah,
we should.
All right, so that's it.
Go ahead.
But that's it. That's when Dad didn't say anything. Then is that they come on. We still don't know what's going on. It's still a 15 million stories.
Eventually.
And apparently, allegedly, all her friends got different stories.
What's done in the dark.
Weird case. Very weird case.
Yes.
But we need to know what's going on. In my opinion, and I don't know all the facts, I have a feeling it's fake because the police haven't said anything.
Yeah.
That's why. They did the same thing with Jussie Smollett.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything. Which means that they building a case against her.
Yeah.
Her family.
That's what they did with Jussie.
That's what they did with Jussie.
They had to get a real, and then cameras held.
And they let the media and all of us talk about it and do all this. Why underneath they was looking at video footage and calling people in and doing all of that.
Two guys from Africa.
Yes. So
really happened.
So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe that's what's happening. And it's not. I hate to say it, but I hope she was grand.
Yeah. I know that you're gonna get some letters for that too. Well, that's not right. You should never hope someone was violated.
I didn't say violate, I said grab.
Well, violated. That still can be violated because they're hurting you. They grabbing you
Somebody said
by
that
force.
they found out that she was abducted. They made her eat Cheetos or something, painted her nails, and she got away. Somebody has the door ringer in her neighborhood. They said you see her walking back home, and then as she got closer to her house, she started running frantically to act like she was running. It's so many stories out there. If really some people in her neighborhood have a door ringer, she's dumb. If she don't think people didn't see her walking on the block, and then when you get close to your house,
go to every house that has
go
a camera
to the
view.
police, go to
But you know
everybody.
what's the sad thing about
So let's just hope that I hope that something really did happen and she got away.
Go to the next story. The one sad thing about it is that we put a lot of time and energy in this story, but the situation that happened to the Black girl in Mexico, we see her being violated on camera, and nobody, we'll let them go.
Didn't say nothing.
They took her life.
Yeah.
This chick came home.
Yeah.
Praise God.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, all right. So that's the end of them.
Okay.
Another one that's on that people been talking about, or it's probably gonna get more traction later. A boyfriend of a deceased influencer also seemingly confesses on Instagram that he mistakenly